turned American Idol into an international phenomenon, as well as the hit show I love, So You Think You Can Dance. And he's here to tell us why he returned to revamp the new season of Idol, and if he's the reason why there are new faces at the judges' table. So please welcome Nigel Lithgow. Hey, Nigel.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thanks, Sharon.
Really excited to have you here. We've got a lot of questions for you. First, we were talking at the table about Sarah Palin. Now, Sarah Palin, in her book, she's got a new book out, and she has written that the contestants on American Idol are talent deprived, and that no one they have encountered in their lives, from their parents to their teachers to the president, wanted them to feel bad by hearing the truth, so they grew up convinced that they could become big pop stars like Michael Jackson.
Oh, boy.
What is your response to that?
Well, I don't know why she's referenced the president. I think he's probably got a bit more on his hands to worry about than American Idol contestants.
Yeah.
And I guess she wrote that before her own daughter showed her somewhat lack of talent as a dancer on Dancing with the Stars.
My mother used to say, don't spit up in the air, it comes back in your face.
Yeah.
Well, so here you are back again. You were one of the original executive producers of American Idol. You left, now you're back. Did you come back because you wanted to choose new judges, and what do you think of the new judges?
Well, number one, I came back because I was asked to come back. I originally left to do So You Think You Can Dance because I was invited all around the world to do that. So I went to Australia, I went to China, I went to South Africa to do it. It just gave me more time. Now we've sort of made the schedule work so that I can do So You Think You Can Dance and Idol at the same time. So that's why I'm back. I was asked to come back because I guess with Simon Cowell leaving, it needed a revamp. You know, you can't replace Simon Cowell. Simon's irreplaceable. And it's amazing how the media have said to me, who's playing his part? He wasn't playing a part. That was Simon.
Right, that's right.
Did you do that? You look pretty snappy.
Thank you very much. But then it would be replacing, you know, another caustic Brit. And, you know, why do you need that?
Speaking of that, there's a rumor that you are the one who fired Ellen DeGeneres and Cara DioGuardi. Could you clear that up, please?
Yeah, I just certainly did not.
Okay.
Number one, I don't even think they were fired. As far as I know, Ellen...
Not there anymore.
Well, you know, I'm a great friend of Ellen. Ellen came and did So You Think You Can Dance and did a wonderful routine this season. Ellen really found it difficult to say to kids, you suck.
Yes, she did.
You know, she really found it difficult to say, you weren't good tonight. So she left because of that, and Cara left because she felt it was the right time to leave.
Right. But I asked you, part of the question was, what do you think of the new judges?
The new judges, I love. I mean, you know, Steven Tyler.
Randy's still there.
Randy isn't the Randy you remember either. Randy has taken control now. I mean, Randy is, you know, the person. He's running it.
Good.
He knows it. You know, he's in that position. Steven, there isn't a bad bone in Steven. I mean, he's so lovely. If the kid can't sing and he feels they can't sing, he'll say, I hear your spirit singing to me.
Well, maybe that's the Ellen...
It's a little out of tune.
But maybe that's the Ellen DeGeneres problem that, you know, he'll have, where he can't say something against...
but you don't have to be nasty with it.
Yeah, but J-Lo also is not a mean person.
J-Lo grew up, you know, J-Lo comes from the Bronx. She grew up. She knows exactly what it's like. She's going to say it like it is,
Nigel,
and she's good.
So with these three judges, we have a clip of them working together. Nobody has ever seen these judges working together, and we're going to show you for the first time these three, Steven Tyler, Jennifer Lopez, and Randy, working together with the young boy who was auditioning. Let's see it.
Well, I really got excited about the time I turned 15. Well, that's the first time I heard a wailing in old Bo Cephas sing. They put some drive in their country that'll really turn me on.
Well, hellfire, save matches, duck and see what hatches.
What are we doing in it? Yo, man! Hey, am I allowed to say that? Yes! Yes! I'm not allowed to say that!
Okay, now I think you said...
That boy, by the way, is 16.
16 years old. I'm looking at Steven Tyler. He looks like he's going to be the one surprising people. Now, Rolling Stone said this. They said Tyler has no attention span, and letting other people share the spotlight is not what Tyler can or should be doing. Now, you saw him with with Jennifer Lopez and Randy. What do you think of Tyler?
Oh, no, he's absolutely
How's it
fabulous.
working
And listen, there's a set rule, you know, that you let somebody else speak every now and again. You can join in. I hate this, you know, where one person speaks and everyone else shuts up and then it goes to the next person. It should be a conversational piece. Yeah, absolutely like this show. So he minds his manners on occasions, and if he doesn't, Jennifer will tell him to. Yeah. And the same if Randy butts in, you know, Stephen will turn around and say, I haven't finished yet. Just a minute, dude.
What about the voting on these shows? We were having a conversation about the voting on the show, on this, and Dancing with the Stars and everything. Do you think that the producers know who's going to win ahead of time? I mean, is it all people
we know the results.
Calling in?
We know the results, and that's all. And you know, if Hawaii is voting,
how far in advance?
It comes into AT&T.
Yeah.
And then AT&T tell an independent company, Telescope, and they do it that way, and then I'm informed because I have to do the show the next day for the results, obviously, on Idol. So we get those sometimes 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
But can people vote as a pack? I mean, can you vote 20 times? I mean, is there...
You can do that.
Yeah, so, I mean...
So how many times can you vote?
Well, I believe it's restricted on Dancing with the Stars. I'm not sure.
There were rumors that people know how to do it more often. There's a lot of that going on.
I have a question, which has nothing to do with Idol or dancing. That's right. You were a dancer originally.
Yes, I was.
And I'm told that you told your dad that you wanted to be a dancer, and he said, "Okay, as long as you learn how to box as well." Is that true?
It is true, but it wasn't. But it wasn't. Yes, but it wasn't. You've got to prove yourself to be a man by going boxing.
Right.
It was. You might get picked on at school if you're a dancer, so you need to learn to protect yourself. But what happened is I dragged all my friends along because this was the place where you met the best-looking girls.
That's right.
You know, you didn't have to go out looking for them; they were all there.
Yes. Okay, I want to ask you really quickly. Now, Idol begins in January. The day after Idol ends, another season of So You Think You Can Dance begins. Now, we're seeing B-roll right now from last season. That is Twitch, and that is Alex Wong. Have auditions started? God, I love those two.
Yeah, well, I'm here basically because we were auditioning yesterday in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. We cannot wait. Nigel, thank you so much for coming by. Our thanks to Nigel Lithgow. The 10th season of American Idol begins January 12th. We'll be right back with James Earl Jones and Vanessa Redgrave.